Wow, this camera's really bad. Ooh. Are we live? Hello. Ooh, there we go. That sounds alright. Don't expect anyone to watch. However, it was easier to do it like this than it was to record on this thing, which is just needs to go in the bin. It's just rubbish now. Everything is broken on it. The camera's broken. It's got no memory. The battery keeps dying in 5 minutes, and it is rubbish. So, what a week. That was, yeah. Haven't been to the car boot in about 2 months. Went back this Sunday, and we ended up with not one cream maker, but 2 cream makers. I knew nothing about these. They were 30p each, and this one is more desirable, and it goes for about 10 to 15 pounds. I believe you pour the liquid in the top here, and you do something like this, and then it comes out in the bottom here, and it sort of unscrews. Yeah, don't really know why people still use cream makers. You can pretty much just buy it or make it a lot easier now, but people still want these apparently. So that was 30p, and that's going to be 10 to 15 pounds. Let's chuckle on the floor like everything else. And then this one, which I wanted this one originally. It comes with its box. Let's be back to front, but it comes with its box, definitely vintage. Has all the instructions on the back and everything. This, like I said, this one I wanted originally. It was 30p as well, but she said it was free for £1, so I just grabbed the other one, and a calculator, which I've already sold for £6.99, so that's great. But yeah, same sort of concept. The liquid goes in the top. You use the handle to push it through, and the cream comes out in the bottom here. So yeah, this one not as desirable, about £10. Oh, and also if they have their instructions, it makes them a lot more valuable. If they don't, people tend not to buy them. So there's that. And then something small, we have a little Disney chocolate mold. The camera won't really pick it up very well, but it's Winnie the Pooh. It's only a large letter size. This was 50p, and there's one listed currently for £9.99. One sold for about £3.50, so I'm just going to go £5.99. This would be cute for Christmas. I might use it before I sell it, just to test it. Obviously, it's going to work, but yeah, I might make some chocolate molds of this and give it to family or something. That'd be a nice idea. Ooh. And then lastly, from the car boot, everything's on the floor today. We got a bit of vintage media, sort of what's this? A floppy disk holder. Floppy disks are older than me, I believe, at this time. Has the key. These sell much better if they have the key. And unlock it. You need to make sure they have all of their index things. I don't know what these are called. Index pages, paddles. And they just sort of push into the holes at the bottom. So vintage case like this, you're going to look at about £10 with postage on top, and I paid 50p, so that's not too bad. Then that was literally it for the car boot. I spent £2 and £1 to get in, so that was £3. But return-wise, we're looking at about a £36 return, so that's not too bad for the first car boot in about 2 or 3 months. Now I'm going to add in the charity shop stuff because I only have 2 free things. I went this morning. I grabbed something else. I have 2 vintage Euro Disney mugs. I'm really bad at this. The camera's up here and I'm like down here. 2 vintage Euro Disney mugs. Perfect condition, never been used. I believe Euro Disney is now Disneyland Paris, I think. Is that right? I need to just double check that. But I got 2 of them. They were £1 each, and I plan on listing these for about $29.99, maybe $39.99. There's none for sale in the UK. they're all for sale in America. So I'm kind of thinking people do what we do when we go to America. You buy the sort of Disneyland Florida exclusives, sell them back in the UK. The Americans must do the same for the Paris one. So yeah, $29.99, pay £2. And then today's find was something a little bit different. I didn't actually think I was going to grab anything today, but then I came across this. It won't pick it up and it's back to front, but it's a Lakeland ravioli attachment for the Lakeland pasta machine. It's just like a wedge of metal, and what it does is it slides on top of the pasta machine, and there's a hole here for the handle, and you can just sort of use it as a attachment basically. If you can get the KitchenAid equivalent of this, it's about £80. I paid £2.50, and Lakeland, even though it's a high street sort of brand or store, it can still sell for about £15 to £20. So that's really, really good. So £2.50 to £15 to £20. Bloop. Put that there. And lastly, which is in the windowsill. Oh, let's not drop these because these are worth a lot of money. These beauties. And I'm saying beauties because they're not. I think they're ugly, but someone must like them because they are worth £50 to £60 for the set and the tray. So they are Velour & Bouche. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's back to front. It's Velour & Bouche, which is a sort of designer brand of pottery and sort of cutlery and stuff. These are free preserve pots with the tray, and they're unused, undamaged. There's no hairline cracks, no cracks to the glazing. There's no damage to them. The base of the tray is pretty much unused. And yeah, 50 to 60 I'm going to aim for. Packaging these is going to be a pain, but I'm probably going to package them before I list them, just so I'm happy with how they are, just so they don't get broken. I'm thinking triple wrapping and bubble wrap every part. So the lids will come off and be wrapped. The the boxes will be stuffed with paper and then bubble wrapped. The tray will be bubble wrapped. It'll all be put back together like so, and then this whole will be bubble wrapped, cardboarded, bubble wrapped again, and then another box. Overboard, but I think for the value of the item, it's definitely going to be worth it. And that was £6.99 to £50. So that was a pretty good deal. And that's literally everything. We're done. 7 minutes and we're done for the week. Hell yeah. So I did record a week worth of stuff. I don't really have a lot of time to do much now. I'm helping out in the family businesses Thursday to Sunday. So yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are kind of my reselling days. So all this is going to be listed tomorrow. Probably I was going to do it today, probably tomorrow now, because the weather was really rubbish. I use a lot of natural lighting or try and go outside and take my photos. I just think it looks a little bit nicer. I have a proper DSLR camera as well, so it just makes them look good. So yeah, total spend for the week was under £15, and we're looking at over £120 return. So that's pretty good. I'm very happy with that. It's been quite a good week source-wise. This has been my savior. And if I have to do a return on this, or a refund on this, I should say, because it breaks, I might cry. Literally, I might. It's just crazy. But yeah, that's literally me done. I'm going to go now and do some sourcing on eBay and Britlink. And maybe I have some stuff to this. I can't remember. I think I have some photos from the other day that I need to sort out. So yeah, I'm going to go and I'll see you all soon.